You're there. Great. Have I got a challenge for you? Now, this is a drawing challenge, so you're going to need to choose something to draw on, and you're going to need to choose something to draw with. You can just pause this video at any time if you need to run and grab your stuff. What we will each be inventing will start just as a simple line drawing today. So you might choose to just use one pen or pencil or marker. I might choose to use more than one color. But don't forget, inventing is a process. So you might choose to continue adding details and adding colors to your line drawing even after this video is over. Also, this would be a fun something to do as a family challenge. So if you choose, you could pause right now and see if anyone would like to join you. And remember, you can always choose to put the video on again and do the whole thing another time. You may come up with a very different invention. Okay, if you've got some paper and something to write with, let's get started. We need to start with step 1. So step 1 is you have to make a choice. You're going to either draw a large, tall rectangle if you like summer more than you like winter, or draw a large, wide rectangle if you prefer winter instead of summer. I'm loving summer right now, so I'm going to start with a tall rectangle. Step 2, choose some lights. Put one light on the top if you went to bed late last night. Put 2 lights on top if you went to bed early last night. I was pretty lucky last night. I went to bed early. I'm going to do these kind of lights on mine. There they are. Okay, step 3. We need a control screen on this invention. So you're going to add a square control screen if you like loud music. You're going to add a triangle-shaped control screen if you like quiet music. Or you're going to add a triangle inside a square if you like quiet music played loudly. That's my choice. I like music that really probably could be very quiet, but I like to listen to it loud. So I'm going to do a triangle inside a square. Now this is my control panel, so I might just add some, some controls to it, and maybe some information to it or something. That looks kind of cool. All right, step 4. You need to add some screws to hold your invention together. So you're going to choose to add 4 screws if you prefer to play outside your house, or 5 screws if you prefer to play inside of your house. I think I'm going to do outside because, especially in the summer, I love to be outside. My screws are sticking out the side of my invention just because, I don't know, maybe I'll need to attach something with them in the future. I don't know. 4 screws. Okay, we need to do step number 5. We need some special features on our invention. These might give you different features that your story about your invention can involve. Here's your choices. Add 2 narrow rectangles if lunch is your favorite meal of the day. Add 1 spiral if breakfast is your favorite. Or add 1 diamond if supper is your favorite. Remember, you don't have to copy my invention. You get to do whatever you like, so you might not even want to look at mine as we're going. just so that mine doesn't make you decide to do yours differently than what you might have done on your own. Ooh, it's kind of fun drawing a spiral. I'm glad I chose breakfast this time. All right, next we're going to add some buttons. Your choices are add 3 buttons if you prefer to swim at a beach, or add 2 buttons if you prefer to swim in a bathtub. Baths are great, but yeah, beach is kind of my thing. So I'm going to add 3 buttons. 3 buttons if you prefer beach, 2 buttons if you prefer bathtub. My buttons have holes on them, as if you were going to sew them onto a shirt or onto an invention. All right, we're getting close to the end now. We need to think about feet or wheels. So you're going to choose to add round wheels if green is your favorite color, or you could choose to add square feet if red is your favorite color, or you could choose to add triangle blocks if any other color is your favorite color. Yep, I'm going with the triangles because I just have too many favorite colors to narrow it down to just one all the time. I think I'm going to add 1 on each side like that. Okay. Now, step 8. This is our last step, and then you can do whatever else you would like with your drawing. This is handles or a handle. So for step 8, you're going to choose to add 1 handle on the top of your rectangle if you prefer to sing, or you're going to choose to add 2 handles on the sides of your rectangle if you prefer to dance. So, okay, I prefer singing over dancing. I'm going to add my handle on the top, but I think in order to do so, I think I'm going to make my invention a little bit more 3D. So I've got a top to put my handle on. Let's see. If I just go like this, that's going to give it a top. But then I also have to carry that line down the side, which means it's also going to need another triangle foot there, another one there. And now I can add my handle. Let's see, what will my handle be shaped like? I think it's going to have to attach very closely to the top. And it's going to have lots of space in the handle for you to get your hand into, so you could pick the whole thing up if you would like to, if I would like to. Okay, folks, that's my invention. So, what did you invent? What did you call it? How will it make your life easier? Please share your line drawing invention with us by just posting a picture in the comments below this video.